on the microphone tonight to talk about video gaming and games that have recently come out and games that come out soon this year. I am a PlayStation person all the time. I do not hate on Wii U or Switch, whatever they want to call that thing. I don't hate on Xbox, and I don't hate on PC. You play on whatever makes you feel comfortable. You do what you do, so you can be happy for yourself. So what I do is on this one, for people that have found me, what I do is I have standard conversations. Eventually, I hope to have other people in this little cast with me. I'm not going to bore you. I make little jokes. I'm funny in my own little way. So, as you can see, people, I'm a Call of Duty person. And chances are probably this fall, I will have the next Call of Duty. Chances are it's very likely pretty high. So let's talk about this thing. Recently, Ni no Kuni came out. Great scores. Another game recently came out, Far Cry 5. Great scores. I'm waiting for God of War next month. I'm definitely buying that. That's the day one. As well as Detroit Become Human. The other game I'm very interested in is Spider-Man. And in the fall, you know, it's Call of Duty. It's probably is going to be Red Dead for me, and that'll be it. Unless they got something else up their sleeve, like I had in one of my podcasts, well, live streams, I should say. I think The Last of Us 2 may drop this year. And if it does, that'll be 3 in the fall and 4 in the rest of the year. Now, let's get started. Turn my music down. I don't want no copyright strikes on the nigga. So, Far Cry looks very interesting to me. I've seen a little bit of people's live streams of the game, though I have not myself watched the whole walkthrough because I want the game to be a surprise to me. 15 kills in free-for-all. 15 kills in free-for-all. 10 headshots with sniper rifles, and win a war match. I haven't played war in a long fucking time. All right, people. So we're going to do these 3 up here. Let's see what they got with this guy here.
I hear something ticking nearby, and I should take a look sooner rather than later. One crate closer to winning the war.
Well, Tekashi 6ix9ine is that nigga. I like him. I wasn't a big fan of his until I heard him go at Charlemagne really hard. I was listening to him, but any person that stands up to that asshole, he's a special kind of asshole too. Let's go old school for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Let's have some show and tell. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. That's it? That's all you gave me? Motherfucker. No good son of a bitch.
Hurry it up. I hear something ticking nearby.
Hurry
I should
up.
take a look sooner rather than later.
What the fuck? That son of a bitch costs 5,000. I think I got that gun.
If you're not busy,
That's a light
take these
machine gun. I got that
explosives and
gun.
start running towards the Germans. It's demolition time.
No, we ain't gonna do that right now. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. And we're gonna find a match. We're gonna do that free-for-all first. It's 15 kills. And we're gonna get that done. Now back to the gaming thing here. Far Cry looks very interesting. I haven't played a Far Cry game since the one that was in Africa. I never played Far Cry 3, so sue me. I didn't pay the one to play the one that was in Asia either. I didn't play none of those. But I must be honest, it seems very interesting to me. The game looks appealing, so hopefully it's worth the time to play. Concentrating definitely on the graphics, looks amazing. You can play as a female character. I love to play as female characters. That's numero uno for me. Number 3 looks like a fairly decent open world game. So a lot of side missions probably keep me fairly busy. You know, your brother boy here won't be working very much right now because, you know,
Free for all.
gotta be honest with you, I ain't got nothing going on with myself. My car's gone again. Won't be doing anything probably for this month. Gotta go to court tomorrow. Take care of this traffic court thing. Pay these niggas $20 so I can get myself good. Oh shit! See, this motherfucker shot me in the back. Your mama smell like tuna fish and chicken. Get out of here, nigga. Oh, I shot at him 3 times. I deserve to die. For sure. It won't work like that now. So, Far Cry looks very good to me.
Enemy recon
Hopefully it's
aircraft
worth my time. I'm definitely going to buy that next month. I'm definitely going to get God of War. I might get this Call of Duty remaster. They say it's going to have the multiplayer. I hope it does. Woo. Afterlife. I got that Narga with the Afterlife. Woo! He set a nigga on fire. But yeah, it looks like it might be a fairly good game. So I'm definitely gonna buy it. It's something for me to stretch my time with, because the summertime is my worst time of year. I don't like this time of year. Never been a fan of the summertime. I'm more of a wintertime person. Oh, I got shot in the back.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
Here we are, the two of us together. Wow. Taking this crazy chance to be all alone. So, you know, I like my old dusties, as I said. I'm getting older, and I'm enjoying my old school stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
Well, I'm at 7. I only need a few more.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
but think about you. I hope that you're okay. The match is almost over. Are you really that hungry to get my little sniper rifle? Holy crap. These niggas on my ass. I don't play free-for-all. This is why, too. Especially on this map. I think they need to lock certain maps from certain game types, because this don't fit for free-for-all. But yeah, Far Cry looks good. I'm sorry I'm getting distracted a little bit, family. But yeah, you know, this looks like it might be a pretty good game for us to play when it comes out. I'm definitely interested. Hopefully it's going to be a good time all around. A couple more. Too thirsty to get the kill. Look at that. See, that's what I'm saying. When you get thirsty to get that kill, that shit will not come. All I want is that kill so I can get this damn challenge done. And it's done. I'm done with free-for-all. I do not like this mode. Not with no sniper rifle, anyway. Duel! Oh, I got shot in the back.
Recon aircraft observed. Our advance failed. Pull back to the
Well, that was the if of that one. That's a long shot with the submachine gun. Pretty good. Took them both out. Congrats. Now, back to the game while we're in intermission here. I think it's a good thing that they're making it God of War. And it looks interesting. I watched the God of War walkthrough video. It's like a fairly deep combat system. I cannot wait to play that. So these two games we bought, including maybe the new Call of Duty, the one with Modern Warfare 2. So it'll be something for me to play during the summer months, because you know, summertime, it's baseball season. Nothing against those that love baseball. But baseball to me is a very, very boring sport. My opinion, I know, but I feel like it's a very boring sport. You know, I'm gonna do this one too, war mode, so I can finish off this. I finish off this and this. Then I'm gonna do the other guys' things that I always do. You know, the little missions on the timer, so we can get that out of the way as well. So let me leave this one. We go to standard team deathmatch. And if we go to a place where I can use a sniper rifle, I will. If I don't, I'll use my regular gun. Sniper rifle map. Somewhat of a sniper rifle map. This is not a sniper rifles map, but it's a pretty good sniping map. Or you can use a light machine gun here, which is also pretty good. I like the fact. One thing I don't like, I've seen, it looks like the shooting is a little bit meh. But maybe it is, and maybe I'm just looking at it from a person who's watching somebody else play it. You know, sometimes that's how it is. When you watch somebody else does something, then you do it, it's always a different thing. So hopefully that's what it is for me. But I will find out as soon as I get my hands on the game, which will be... Woo! Jesus, motherfucker with the shotgun. He came around that corner like it was going out of style. I can't get mad at the brother though. Shotguns is it's like one of those weapons that everybody uses. I don't see nobody. Where are the people? Shit, missed them.
We have fire superiority.
You know, so video gaming to me is a very good hobby. You know, like I said, I met a lot of decent people from video gaming. Oh, there go that sniper shot. There go the headshot right there. Free for all for me is like if you are into like submachine guns and assault rifles. Light machine gun and sniper rifles are not good for free for all.
We're losing the fight. We have fire superiority.
You got hit.
Lost the lead.
Yeah, shooting at us up here. No, these matches right here are not for me about winning. For me, these are more about just finishing the challenges and getting it done. I care less if I win in these type of matches anymore. I used to be like very passionate about this type of thing, and now I really don't give a fuck. Because the most important thing for me is just to win the challenge. So, you know, Mr. Asshole pulled out his sniper rifle, to say the least, you know. So I have to get up here and get on my due diligence and take him out, of course, which is not what I want to do.
Need ammo! Shit!
You know what? I'm sick of this nigga already. And if I cannot beat him with that... Yo.
Enemy mortar fire incoming. Clear the target zone.
Wow.
Enemy recon aircraft observed.
Come on, brother. I'm not the enemy.
Enemy care package observed. Stop their resupply. Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover.
Oh boy. Hey, did I have to aim for their head? I just wish I could get 10 sniper kills. Nope, can't do it. See, he's looking through the window and he's aiming directly at me, which is smart on his part because I am coming that way. Please.
Contact! They're holed up in the restaurant. Moving! Enemy care package observed. Stop there, resupply. Enemy mortar fire incoming. Clear the target zone. Enemy care package observed. Stop there, resupply. Fire strike inbound. Find cover.
Yep. This is going to be a pretty good couple of months coming up in gaming. And I want everybody to enjoy themselves. Don't take it too serious and don't get angry with each other over some bullshit. Oh God, this motherfucker. This is one thing I don't like. Like, I play with people. I wish my niggas would have bought this game. Then I would have had a little help. But since they didn't, it is what it is. So, you know, there's God of War, there's Far Cry 5, there's plenty of good games to be had in the early part of the year. So really, I don't think there's nothing to complain about when it comes to gaming right now. Usually around this time, this would be a dead season. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get, what's the name of that game? Monster Hunter World. Because I don't know. I just didn't feel that game like I thought I would have felt it. You know, you create your own character. It's a pretty long single-player campaign. I will get to it eventually when the price goes down some. But, you know, as I tell my peoples on here, I got to go overseas. So really, that's not conducive or good for me to do Monster Hunter World if I plan on leaving America for a little while. You know? Can't do both. So I have to make a decision, some hard choices. And since I'm at it, let me talk about a few hard choices I have to make in the next couple of months. My past hunts me like a ghost. What I mean by that is things I did when I was a young cat, with money and women, it comes back. I'm a person that have a great heart, and though I don't hate anyone from my past, I don't feel like I need to treat them nicely. So this comes to my point with my ex Latara. And this is about video games too. I feel like I should be nice to her. I should be kind to her because she's in bad shape. But at the same time, I don't want to. See, it's the good person in me that I can't be an asshole to somebody, you know, for no reason. I mean, you know, she's been terrible to me for a long time. Just like my mother is terrible to me sometimes, too. She's an evil old woman. But I can't be evil to people. That's not how I was been built. And I mean, my friend Christina always tell me, treat the motherfuckers like they treat you. Christina know me well enough, know I'm not going to do that.
Remember your training. Make us proud.
I got too good of a heart. She likes that about me, that I have a good heart. She really does. But I tell her all the time, I can't help being like everybody else, you know? I don't want to be like nobody else. And every time I try to, you know, try to squeeze myself to be similar to other people, it doesn't work for me. I am who I am. Like Popeye, I am who I am, and that's all that I am. You know, I can't be like nobody else. I try to understand other people and their point of view, but I'm just me. And that's the thing. You have to be yourself. If you try to be a cold-hearted person that you've never been like an asshole type person, it's not going to work for you. Your conscience is going to get the best of you. Thing is, when you're an asshole, you don't have a conscience. I ain't gonna say that. I think that's kind of wrong. Yeah, I think, well, no, not really. I think when you're an asshole type person, you can temper your conscience what you wanted to be, you know, who you are. An attitude problem. But that's not me. I've never been me. You know, I don't keep an angry streak. I'm not an angry person. People say I should be. You know, my sister's a very angry woman because of how my mother was towards us as kids. But I didn't keep that trait because it's not me. It's never been me. To be angry and ugly and mean and upset over bullshit. You know, the world is not forever, and neither is our life. And I'm not going to spend my life being angry at some bullshit. Now, I often say to people like, man, Antonio, you should be angry. You should be, no, really what it is that they poison the people in our lives to want to be like them. And I'm not going to, and I tell my nephew who left America recently, do not become what your mother is. And by being like you are now, you're becoming just what she is. She's an angry, evil old lady. You know what I'm saying? She cannot let go of what your father did to her. Even though she let that nigga do that shit to her. To be honest with you. She let him do what he did and made her ugly on the inside about men. And really, it's not no other man's fault what that man did. It isn't. But she doesn't feel like that. She feels like she has the right to be evil and ugly to her kids over some bullshit some man did. And that's the terrible thing about that. That she feels like she can't let go of the past. I'm supposed to be talking about gaming, don't I? Now back to the game. The truth of the matter is, this year has been good so far for anybody who likes to play whatever they like to play. Now, I think the future of video games doesn't lie in certain genres, you know. Multiplayer is going to become played out. I know a lot of people say I'm crazy, but I think it is because of the cheating. What I mean by that is, people cannot play the game fair. They have to win. They want to win. And by all means necessary, they do. Now, just like right there, I know he's doing some kind of hack. 2 fucking explosions hit this motherfucker, and he didn't die. There's a hack thing going on with all multiplayer games. That's why at a certain point, where multiplayer will fail. Online multiplayer especially. Because you're paying to play online, and people are still cheating. That's why I think online multiplayer one day will go the way of the dinosaurs until they find a way to make it so people cannot cheat. Another thing that's going to hurt multiplayer gaming is that this idea of trying to make MLG players happy. I don't think big video game publishers understand that you're not making a game for them. You're making a game for the general. See what I'm saying? This guy is taking on explosives and he's living. It's not possible, but he is. You know, he doesn't have on the body armor perk, but he's definitely getting it some kind of way. I don't know how the hell he's doing it, but he's doing it. This is what I mean by online gaming. If they cannot fix this, they ban players in China like a crazy motherfucker right now. Regardless of the fact, if they don't fix this eventually, with all this cheating, online multiplayer will eventually die. Plus, you're paying for this. These ain't little kids cheating either. These sometimes grown ass fuck. And my mother once told me, she said, you know who can't take an ass whooping? A grown ass person. A kid can take an ass whooping because they ain't got no choice but to take an ass whooping. But a grown person won't take an ass whooping. That's why they'll shoot you if you fight. Sometimes they ain't gonna take no ass whooping. They'd rather go to jail for the rest of their life than know they got their ass whooped. A person's pride is just as bad as stabbing them if you hurt them. So yeah, that's what it is about multiplayer gaming. But on the whole, this is a great year for video games. Great year. And I think everybody should go out there and enjoy their games. From the Xbox community, the PC community, the PlayStation community, which is my community, nigga. Let me throw them P's up. PlayStation for life. I feel like this is a good year for everybody in whatever kind of game genre you want to play. Me personally, you know, my little brother, who you hear sometimes in the background, he still loves sports games. I got out of that a long time ago. I can't say I hate sports games. I just feel like they're not a good genre to me anymore. I outgrew them. He didn't, you know, he still love them, and I mean, God bless him. And that's all I can tell him. I say, God bless him, because that shit is not for me. You know, I think honestly, you know, it is a good thing that he likes what he likes and I like what I like, because you know we all have the right to like different things. You know, I think that's a good thing. Uh-oh, where are we going? But as we move forward in time, video games are going to change because they have no choice but to evolve. As we get older, they're going to have to start more mature themes. Listen, I'm going to say something in this here round that people are not going to say. Television is more important than movies today.
Check your weapons. Hunt the enemy.
And movies that are like superhero movies, movies that cover like fantastical things like The Lord of the Rings and futuristic things are more profitable now than story-driven pieces or pieces about certain people or some romantic comedy bullshit. I think that era in movies has ended. And I think for any studio who still wants to do those type of movies, won't really have a future.
Enemy taking heavy casualties. Push through.
Just being honest. People ask me where I get that from. I get that from just paying attention.
Find out Gordon! Keine Munition! Gib mir Deckung!
Lost fire superiority.
I get that from paying attention to the trends. A movie like Black Panther is a futuristic movie. But not only that, it's a certain kind of futuristic movie. It is what they call, it's a black futuristic piece. And people loved it. People loved it all over. I think what it was, to a lot of people, was that it was a futuristic movie
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
that was kind of pro-black, but not. And I noticed how other minority groups kind of latched onto that movie. Puerto Ricans, certain different kinds of Asians. I say different kinds, I shouldn't say it like that. Certain groups of Asian people latched onto the movie as well. I think why that was because it had an effect. Let me say something first, and I want to say this to be honest with you. This is not an anti-white statement, right? I say this because I'm a person of color. White people have to understand something about this person of color that they will never understand. Yes, white people have struggles in life. Yeah, but you don't understand what you've done to the world. A lot of the world is messed up. I'm being honest. I say that. A lot of the world's messed up. Bruh.
Enemies on the upper deck!
What the fuck? See, that's what I'm saying, bruh. How did you see the scope was right on the nigga? It did not. He's hit with a sniper rifle bullet in the chest and did not die.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Look at this. This guy in the
Enemy
air.
recon aircraft in the air.
That's what I mean by, like, when you play with people sometimes, they don't realize if you protect the snipers, you win the game. Look at that. I can't even kill that nigga.
Enemy care package observed.
I couldn't even kill him.
Deny them their
Shot him 3
resupply.
times in the back. Bullets going right past him. This is what I don't like. Please don't make my Call of Duty like Battlefield. This is not Battlefield. They talking about real. This is not realistic. All this does is make the game not fun for me. Look at that. Once again. Now, back when before they did their little fucking updates, if I would have pulled my trigger right on him, the bullet would have went right to him. Now they're doing this fucking bullet thing where they're trying to make sure that the bullets don't kill people if you aim directly at them sometimes. This nigga's going low.
Enemy flamethrower observed. Get to cover.
You seen that? You seen that? How that this brother got shot and the X turned red late. Look at that shit. My lord, you've ruined the game. I can snipe with the best of them.
Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
Not a headshot, even though the X was on his head. Oh boy.
Our advance failed. Pull back to command.
It'll take a while to get to 10 with this slow ass. What is that? What, they weaken the shotgun? So, yeah, gaming is pretty good overall. Look at that. I'm at the top of the heap. And we still lost because they're not protecting the sniper. You're not going to win unless you protect the sniper. But I guess they don't care about that. It's fine. You play like you want to play at the end of the day. So, what about this fall? This fall will be very interesting in gaming. I will be honest with you. I will be honest, if I was a game company, I would not release my game this fall. I just wouldn't do it. I would not do it. Because if you think about it for a second, for anybody who's in gaming, you are going to release your game at a time where as there's going to be like some big games. I mean, I'm just being honest. Red Dead Redemption is going to put a lot of motherfuckers to sleep, and not in a good way. If you're releasing your game when that game comes out, I can already tell you, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. A lot of people feel like, oh yeah, we got it. No, you don't. You don't have a chance in hell of surviving the onslaught of what that game is going to bring. It's going to take a lot of people's. Let's just be honest. A lot of games are going to be set there and laid low because you're not going to be able to compete with what that game is going to be. That is the biggest game of the year, bar none. Regardless of what anybody tells you, it is the biggest game this year. It's the biggest game. It's not the second biggest game and third biggest game. It is the biggest game this year. Listen to me, people. The biggest game this year. oh no, this game here is going to be bigger. You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, that game is the biggest game this year. I'm trying to tell you. There's nothing that's going to touch it. I know some people saying this game's going to be bigger. No, Red Dead Redemption is game of the year. And I will say this. Let me backtrack on what I was saying, because I have to backtrack on this one when it comes to this. It just may surprise you to hear this. The only game that probably be able to beat that game would be if The Last of Us Part 2 came out this fall. That'd be the only game to beat it. And that's saying a lot, you know? That's saying a lot. If you think The Last of Us Part 2 can beat this game, you know? It would have to be, you know what I'm saying? It would have to be on point, top notch, you know? And that's how to this point. You have to be at the top of your game to beat that game. And that's the truth. I haven't played War in forever. And people don't play this shit no more. Well, I guess they do. I'm telling you, you have to be at the top of your game to understand what I'm saying to you. There is no way around it. If they're going to, anything was going to dethrone it, that's the game. Anything else, it's not going to happen. Now, I got to leave in December. And I'll be gone for almost 3 weeks, and then I'm coming back home. I'm going to take a rest, because it's my vacation for being on vacation. Like, how the fuck are you going to take a vacation from being on vacation? Nigga, I'm going to take a vacation from being on vacation.
Stop the enemy from rebuilding the bridge we destroyed. If they succeed, their tank will advance. Keep the enemy from building the bridge.
I'm going to take a vacation from being on vacation. That's exactly what the fuck I'm going to do.
They're building a bridge.
Because I think the little Asian lady that I'm messing with, she's going to fuck the shit out of me.
The enemy is building a bridge. Stop the enemy from building that bridge.
So yeah.
The bridge is being built. The enemy has built half the bridge. They're building a bridge.
I don't even see the dude. How the fuck is he building the bridge?
Don't let the enemy build their bridge.
Hold on. Give me a grenade.
The enemy is building a bridge. The bridge is being built. 2 minutes until our reinforcements get here. They're building a bridge.
Oh boy.
The enemy built their bridge, but keep fighting. Reinforcements are on the way. Defend the ammunition supply. If it's destroyed, we lose the ammo for our flag guns. Airdrop incoming! Protect the ammunition supply. A bomb's been planted on our ammo supply! Don't let them destroy the ammunition supply.
They are sniping the shit out of us.
Disarm the bomb.
Wow. That is one good sniper.
Deactivate the bomb. Quickly, disarm the bomb. Reinforcements are coming to protect the ammo supply.
Can't get close. That bomb is gonna go kablooey.
The enemies have destroyed our ammo supply, but the battle is far from over. Keep the enemy from escorting them. The enemy tank is advancing. Airdrop incoming. The tank is retreating. Kill the soldiers around that tank. Flamethrower ready to deploy. The tank is on the move!
What the fuck, bro? Come on!
Their tank is pulling back. Their tank is advancing. Their tank is advancing. The enemy tank is advancing. The tank is backing up.
What the fuck? Get out of here!
Tank is on the move.
That trip. I win this one.
Their tank is advancing. Kill the soldiers around that tank. They destroyed one of our flak guns. The tank is retreating.
I see them in the warehouse.
The enemy tank is advancing.
How's it advancing? I just killed everybody around it.
Burn them up. 2 minutes until our reinforcements get here. Their tank is advancing.
Come on! What are you doing?
The enemy tank is advancing. Their tank is pulling back. The tank is on the move. Don't let them destroy our flak guns. The tank is backing up. Their tank is advancing. The tank is retreating. 1 minute left. Their tank is pulling back.
Damn.
The enemy tank is advancing. They fire on the infantry by the tank. The tank is on the move.
Fuck, come on, man.
30 seconds left. Keep them from destroying the flak guns. The tank is backing up. The tank is retreating. 10 seconds left. The enemy tank is advancing. Leave the enemies near the tank. Clear all enemies from the tank. The tank is backing up. We've won. We held the enemy forces long enough for reinforcements to get here.
Well, it's a victory. Wasn't the plan to try to win, but hell, we won. Up, pulling out. We leave. We only needed to win one match, and that was it. But yeah, people, that's what's up today. Gaming hands is going really good. It's a great time for us to be gamers. Now, let's talk about exclusive content and exclusive games. For that area, I will honestly say this is not a great time to be an Xbox guy if you're looking for exclusive content. But if you're looking for just content to make you happy to play the game, you know, even for them,
I've got the supplies
this
you
is a good
need to
time.
fight enemy occupation.
You know,
Can you put them to use?
like machine gun, submachine, light machine gun, LMG. There we go.
Yeah, you can help Major Howard easy, but this is a step above. Follow through on this, and I guarantee it'll be worth your...
Now we go over to do the match. We won't be able to do more than a couple of these. Then I'm gonna get off. Outside hand froze up a little bit and talked about shit that wasn't gaming related, but at the end of the day, that's what it's about, people. It's about us having fun with our games. And if we're not having fun with our games, then what the fuck are we playing games for? I'm not gonna get angry. So we're gonna have fun with our games. We're gonna have a good time. We're going to have a pleasurable time. And that's all I can say about that. I'm not going to talk about Zaire or the other guys in this podcast today because really, that's not really my concern.
Enemy contact at Anton.
You know,
Domination.
really what it's all about for them is
Make us proud.
they have to really settle on what they want to do with their time and their gaming thing. And really, that's not really my concern.
Losing objective Kaiser.
You know. Wow, this is crazy. Nigga, lay down. They are I swear. I've never seen them come this hard. What are they all wearing? Oh crap.
All positions, correct the situation. Closing with Anton.
Yeah.
Securing Anton.
Wow. They got all the positions. They are coming with the noise.
Incoming enemy artillery. Get to cover. Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Hold Bertha. Enemy taking B. Enemy mortar fire incoming. Fall back. Searching for targets.
Woo.
Sending mortar rounds. Zone and sweep. Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover. Enemy contact at Kaiser. Kaiser is taken.
Man, dude with a shotgun.
Enemy contact at Bertha.
I can't. Wow.
Capturing Anton. Enemy capturing
How in the world is he killing me like that? I don't. I shot him in the head.
Enemy taking B. Recon airborne. B is lost. Enemy contact at Anton. Fighter aircraft ready for stripping. Call the target. Losing objective Kaiser. Good work. Prepare for the next advance.
That nigga killed me. He killed him. Killed her. Killed everybody. He did this time.
Domination! Move out and take position. Hostiles inbound. Capture the aircraft. Taking A. Securing aircraft. Enemy has Kaiser. We're breaking their backs. 6 guns bombing. Capture.
Oh boy. I get your gun up late, you're in trouble.
Paratroopers descending. Taking B. Securing Bertha. Enemy capturing Anton. Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Bertha is ours. Enemy contact at Anton. Firing for full effect. Target zone locked.
Let's give him a shot.
Fighter aircraft approaching target. Enemy taking A. Enemy taking A. Enemy capturing Anton. Losing objective Bertha. Losing objective Bertha. Enemy capturing Kaiser. Kaiser is lost. Enemy contact at Anton. Securing Kaiser. Anton is overrun. Need reinforcement. Captured. Enemy taking B.
Grenades, grenades, grenades.
Bertha is overrun. Securing Bertha.
Almost enough of my paratroopers. One more kill.
Bertha is ours. Enemy recon aircraft in the air.
They are fighting us.
Enemy contact at Bertha. Paratroopers en route. Mark the drop zone. Paratroopers in the air. Losing objective Bertha. Taking A. Enemy taking C. Kaiser is lost. Enemy contact at Bertha. Enemy recon aircraft in the air. Enemy taking B. Bomber ready for orders. Covered
Let him
by
have it.
inbound. Enemy capturing Bertha. Enemy capturing Bertha.
Blitzkrieg!
Losing objective Bertha. Capturing Kaiser. Losing objective Bertha. Losing objective Anton. Enemy contact at Bertha. Anton is lost. Losing objective Bertha.
Woo, I did my job this time.
Losing objective Bertha. Stop searching for targets.
Ah,
Enemy capturing Bertha.
most important thing for you to get kills on me, but that's okay. We won. I will take the V every time. Yeah, you got the little instant replay thing, but you lost. You and your shotgun. Run with your shotgun, my brother. You can run with it. But you sure and fuck didn't win with it. That's what's all that's important. And think about it. I came in the game late and still had 39 kills. Fuck out of here. Taking a bow for y'all niggas. Okay. Let's see what we get in these cases. And, you know, garbage and garbage. Okay. We got duplicates. Okay. Let's hit it again. Show me a little love.
Epic. Epic.
A lot of duplicates. Well, my good people, that is all for tonight. If you like what you heard tonight, which I didn't talk very much because a little bit dejected, but you know what I'm saying?